You may feel that today's option are rich, Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates of the world have fallen so that they could never be topped. Well, relatively speaking, the contemporary versions of the world's wealthiest people in comparison sound the price, and by a wide margin. As those in the videos that we can get solid wealth information on, watch to see the top 10 richest people in world history. Number 10. Cornelius Vanderbilt, 185 billion United States dollars. One of the most famous names in American history was built by Cornelius Vanderbilt, a man who came to fortune through the building of railroads and shipping lines during the 1800s. He is also the founder of Vanderbilt University, and his family name still carries much clout today. Number 9. Henry Ford, 199 billion United States dollars. One of the major figures in American business history, Henry Ford was able to put together a net worth totaling just under 200 billion United States dollars. Ford, of course, is known for founding Ford Motor Company and bringing automobiles to the masses, a transportation revolutionary who was a trailblazer in industry and business, instituting higher wages for his workers and developing. Number 8. Muammar Gaddafi, 200 billion United States dollars. One person whom most readers are likely familiar with is Muammar Gaddafi, the recently deceased and overthrown ruler of the northern African country of Libya. Gaddafi is said to have controlled a vast fortune of 200 billion United States dollars, amassed during his 42-year rule over Libya. A highly controversial and divisive politician and ruler, Gaddafi was famously overthrown in 2011 during his Libyan crisis, when he was dragged into the streets. Number 7. William the Conqueror. William the Conqueror's wealth has been estimated to be between 209 billion and 229 billion. Best known for becoming the first Norman king of England, William reigned from 1066 until 1007. He led the final successful invasion of England, becoming a monarch after setting out to dispose of one. He was also known as William the Breasted, and is thought to have been at the center of Viking raiders from years before, which explains where he got his knack for invasion. Number 6. Jacob Fugger, 221 billion United States dollars. A relatively obscure historical figure compared to many other members of the world's wealthiest. Jacob Fugger nonetheless was able to hold 221 billion through his merchant and banking activities. Fugger lived from 1459 until 1525, having been both born and dying in Augsburg, Germany. The figure fortune was made through textile trading in Italy, mostly, but also through the mining of silver and gold in Hungary and Bohemia. Number 5. Mir Osman Ali Khan, 230 billion United States dollars. That sounds real, right? You may have never heard of Mir Osman Ali Khan, but he was without a doubt one of the wealthiest people the world has ever known. As ruler of the Hyderabad state in India, he grew his riches to a total of 230 billion. He became Nizam of the Hyderabad after his father died in 1911 and reigned for 37 years, overseeing the expansion of education, electricity, and railroads in the region. He died in 1967, survived with his reported children, 149. Number 4. Nikolai Alexandrovich Romanov, 300 billion United States dollars. He was also known as Tsar Nicholas II, and amassed 300 billion worth of wealth during his tenure. Nicholas II is probably now most famous for being the last emperor of Russia before the country fell during the Russian Revolution. Both he and his family were eventually executed in 1918. Notably, Nicholas II became a saint, recognized by the Russian Orthodox Church, and is known as the wealthiest saint in human history. Number 3. Andrew Carnegie, 310 billion. Andrew Carnegie, an incredibly wealthy and powerful industrialist, came to prominence during the mid-1800s by the way of steel industry. Having been born in Scotland, Carnegie came from a very poor family that entered the United States in the late 1840s. After successfully invading a number of ranches, Carnegie founded the U.S. Steel Corp, which earned him most of his 310 billion fortune. He is also known for giving almost all of it, and is remembered as one of the world's most foremost philanthropists. Number 2. John D. Rockefeller, 340 billion United States dollars. The Rockefeller name is deeply ingrained in American history, and John D. Rockefeller 340 billion still stands today as near the largest the world ever seen. Born in 1839 in New York, he grew to prominence over his lifetime as the co-founder of Standard Oil. As one of the revolutions of the energy and petroleum industries, Rockefeller is also known for his philanthropy, founding 2 colleges during his lifetime. the University of Chicago, and Rockefeller University. He died in 1937 at the age of 97. Number 1. Mansa Musa, 400 billion United States dollars. That sounds weird, right? Far and away the richest man to have walked the face of the earth was Mansa Musa. As the reigning emperor of the Empire of Mali, Musa commanded a fort in what the judge dropping 400 billion United States dollars. That's worth more than 4 times the current richest person in the world, to put things in perspective. Musa was born in 1280 and lived until 1337 as a devout Muslim, constructing numerous educational centers and mosques across Africa. One of these can be seen above is Timbuktu. Being that Musa's reign was so long ago, there are still varying reports about his death and application of the throne to his son. Well, thanks for watching. Now you know. I'm TV Drilex. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.